So I got my Yeezy merch in the mail. And
show him.
Check it out. Yay! Yay! This ain't a t-shirt. It's just a elongated tank top, man.
A poncho.
Yeah. I think if you rock it like this, like the long sleeve underneath the t-shirt, it's cool. But the fitment's interesting. I'll just say that.
That's called a Rambo cut, right?
Is that really
yeah?
what
Like I see dudes in the gym wear stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's where it covers the shoulder.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like this shirt is something that Sam Solik would
Yeah,
wear.
yeah.
Yeah. I wore it just like without the long sleeve, and I was just like, I'm too skinny for this. I was like, whoa. But it's cool. Hey, how come you didn't give me an email saying that it's being delivered? I want tracking information.
Seriously. It says mine's confirmed, but
hey, but I appreciate it. Yay, you fulfilled my order. $20 for both the long sleeve and the shirts. So it was cool. Yeah. Honestly, it's fine. Like it's a little crop top, but I like the fit. It's cool.
$20.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what's good, y'all? This is episode 40 of Short Kings Talk, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms at Short Kings Talk everything. Links are in the description below. And then follow us. Mine is Sid the Chad. Kelvin's is Dr. Sixpack. How you feeling today?
We're doing our 4th Q&A.
And we failed.
No, you guys failed.
I know, you failed us. Well, at the same time, episode 39 hasn't dropped yet from when we're recording this. So no one really got any notice to drop any questions. Yeah. You know, so... Because I'm going to Stockton this weekend, so we got to film early, which is also fine. Yeah. Gives me extra time to edit this. Yeah. So it's cool. I mean, we got a couple questions, and by a couple, I mean we only got 2. So we appreciate it. Well, we got one comment on our YouTube Shorts, which is from Lord Bamman 21, saying you deserve 1K. Is that dollars? I'm down.
Where we at YouTube? 658 last time I checked.
687.
Oh man, we grew.
Yeah, we're growing up, but then I want 1K. Yeah. Let's get monetized a little bit, just a little bit, right? So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell people about us. Say like, hey, there's these 2 Filipinos.
that was one of the questions.
2 one real Filipino, one rep Filipino doing this podcast. Does that bother you a lot?
No, it doesn't. I just don't see how. You know what?
I kind of see.
I'm gonna derail this a little bit. We get a lot of comments last week saying, "Hey, don't quit your day jobs."
Oh,
we're not.
We're not. Or
it's funny people think we do this for a living.
What if we had a night job?
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is it the setup? Is it just because we have like a more professional setup? People think that we make a living off this shit. We don't.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Because a lot of podcasts, it's just like people in their living room with like their phone or some
they're
low
just
quality 720p,
which is also kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's got a vibe to it.
Yeah, especially if you have a guest.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Yeah. Like eventually.
we just got the AC fixed. Yeah.
I know.
Before 3 people would have been
slow steps. Slow steps. So let me go ahead and go into the only IG question that we had. This is from the homie Warren. Shout out to you. That's the Bay homie. This is a random question though. So Warren, I hope you're watching this because this is weird. The question is, would you rather consume 10 bottles of ketchup with a time limit of 12 hours or be stuck in an elevator with no technology or watch for 7 days?
Ketchup.
Easily. Yeah.
12 hours versus 7 days.
Yeah. And it doesn't limit to just ketchup. So if you give me French fries, it's gone.
12 hours.
It's gone. It's good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. And if I get to pick the type of ketchup, I'll get freaking Filipino banana ketchup and then make Filipino spaghetti.
Have you ever had the bacon one at Slater's 50/50?
No, I haven't been to Slater's in super long because they changed their formula. Like
did they?
When they first opened, it was good. Yeah. And then I went, I think a year or 2 after it opened, and then I don't know, it just tasted a little. Yeah.
Damn, I haven't went like 2016 was the last time.
Yeah,
that was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think me too. I think 2016.
Yeah.
Like
man, that's
16, 17.
That was almost 10 years ago.
Is there one near you? Is it a small chain, Slater's?
There's one in West Covina, but I went to one in San Diego.
Okay, yeah, there's one here in Pasadena. Yeah. That's the one.
I don't think it's a small chain. Yeah.
You don't think it's a small chain?
Yeah, they must have at least like 20 restaurants.
That's kind of small chain-ish.
Oh, you're talking like McDonald's and shit. The one in Pasadena closed actually.
Oh, no way.
Permanently, yeah.
Good. It wasn't that good.
Oh, dude, it is small. There's only 6 left. in the world.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Small chain. Are you trying to franchise something?
No.
I'm fresh off of Breaking Bad. Are you trying to start a meth empire?
Hey, you can't be saying that shit.
I've been telling my clients, like, hey, like, Pasadena needs a meth epidemic. So if there's a meth epidemic in Pasadena, it's not from me. Yeah, and my code name is Reisenberg. That's it. What's the question you have? We have like one other question.
There's another one I got asked this weekend.
Okay.
Which was, are we related?
Really?
We're not related.
I've actually got asked that too.
Yeah, we're not related, dude.
He's not Filipino, man.
I'm not Filipino.
I get it though.
Why does everyone think I'm Filipino?
It's because you go to raves.
That's even outside of that.
No, I think it's like the streetwear and then the hairstyle.
It's because I'm tan.
Yeah, that too. Yes. You don't embrace your Chinese side as much.
What Chinese side?
You need to wear the Adidas,
like Louis Vuitton and shit.
No, not the. You don't need to go upscale. Like the Gen Pop Chinese, you need the Adidas track pants with the like Adidas NMDs or 350s. You know, you gotta live up to that.
Checks over stripes, man. Never,
and then you don't drink boba either.
Boba's gross. That's just sugar water. It's just nasty, dude. If that's diet boba, I would give it a shot.
Well, that's crazy. Have you ever had alcoholic boba?
No.
I've had alcoholic boba.
How was it?
It's cool. It was like Heineken green tea boba, but I didn't drink the boba part. I just drank the drink. Tea. It was cool.
Yeah. I had Mexican food this weekend. Congrats. Before we went to Beyond, and then we went to there's a Jack in the Box next door.
I hate Jack in the Box.
And why they're offering boba? Jack in the Box boba. That
crazy.
Just sounds disgusting, man.
You should have tried it.
No, hell no.
Just to let the people know if it's cool. I hate Jack in the Box though. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jack in the Box.
I don't even know what people get there.
Everyone talks about the tacos, dude.
The $1 for two or some shit.
Yeah, the tacos are trash.
They're not even real meat.
I don't care about that. It's in general, the tacos are trash. Yeah, it's gross.
It's gross. Yeah.
The only thing I would say is good in Jack in the Box is their curly fries. It's the only thing I'll be like.
But Carl's Jr. also has curly fries.
They do. Yeah. They do. Carl's Jr. is not bad.
It's not.
It's cool.
But it's also very inflated in
pricing. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
There's no like what was that? They used to do like a 2 for $5 Famous Star or some shit.
Yeah.
They don't do that shit anymore. It's like $9.
They had a Impossible Famous Star.
Oh. Yeah. Do you like the Impossible meats?
Well, I had to when I was vegan.
Oh.
I was trying to see all my options. Like, what can I do when I was vegan?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going crazy.
I remember my one of my roommates were vegan, and he only ate this brand called Morningstar. It was like
sounds familiar.
It's like a refrigerator dinner thing, but fake meat.
Was it cool?
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Does Impossible meat taste like meat at least? Because Morningstar.
There's Impossible meat and Beyond Meat. One of them tastes gross, and then one of them is very tolerable. I forgot which one. I think Impossible meat is the one that's cool. One's made from coconut. One's made from cucumber. I know. I know. But it's also hella high in sodium and fat, so it's not worth it. As a cheat meal, it's fine.
All the vegans that I know, they eat a lot of mushroom.
Yeah, that's
like they fry mushroom because it kind of tastes like chicken. I don't see it, but
no, I just like mushrooms. I did mushrooms and tofu a lot, so that was cool. But if anyone wants to go vegan and you want your fast food options, black bean Crunchwrap Supreme, fresco style Taco Bell.
Okay.
And then there's like these vegan tacos. Like
at Taco Bell?
No, at Chipotle. It's like chorizo tacos.
Chipotle has the sofritas stuff, right?
That one. Never mind. Yeah, that one's decent. That one's cool.
That one's decent. Yeah.
And then there's one next to the Chipotle here in Pasadena. It's like a all vegan restaurant. It's low key kind of gross. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, oh, this is nasty. Oh, and for snacks, you could eat Nutter Butters. And Sour Patch Kids.
Isn't Oreo vegan?
That's like.
Kind of.
Oh, like a little half nut. Everyone thinks like the filling may have like honey or something, and honey is like a in between for vegans.
Because you don't kill the bee for the
honey, right? But it's like, oh, do you know how many bees get killed from taking their honey? I'm like, do they get killed though?
I don't think so.
I've seen videos. You just like scrape it down and then just put it in a jar.
Because my friend this weekend, he had a giant bee swarm, and then he had to.
Why?
He just never noticed it until it started.
At his house.
Yeah, his house. And
I thought it was like he just harvesting.
Like he just summoned bees now.
No, I thought he's harvesting like his own produce.
No. But he had like a beehive, like a giant one that he didn't notice, and then a guy came, smoked it, took all the bees and the hives to like somewhere else. So they don't hurt the bees.
No, they don't. So I watched a video on this too, a Joe Rogan podcast. So basically, that smoke is to sedate them.
Yeah.
So it's to like calm them down so they don't feel alarmed, and then all you do is just find the queen and then get the queen into another container, and then they all fall up, and then you just take them somewhere else. Yeah, happy bees.
They just rebuild their house.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, and then you still have your honey.
But I think that's kind of fucked up though. Can you imagine someone just takes your house and then you gotta get another house?
Imagine like
in this economy.
I mean, technically, that's like someone taking your shawty. They're taking that queen bee.
That's true.
All these soldier bees are like, hey, that's my 10. That's my 10. Give it back. But yeah, what question do you have from?
And then we got one more from Jimmy. Jimmy asked, if you died, which anime would you reincarnate yourself in?
High School of the Dead. What? No. I'm just playing. Which anime would I want to be? Definitely not One Piece. Not because of the anime. It's because I don't do well on boats. Yeah, I get hella seasick. What anime would I don't want to say Naruto because that's kind of basic, but it probably would have to be. It's
one of the safer ones where people could live peacefully. Yeah. All the other ones I watched. You could just
own a flower shop and be cool. You could own a ramen shop and just be cool.
Because if you think about Jujutsu Kaisen, you're going to die.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't have to necessarily live in Japan for Jujutsu Kaisen. Exactly. True. It's like, have you ever wondered when you watch these animes, like, what's going on in California over there? Exactly. What about you? What anime world would you, if you died in?
If I died,
is this technically isekai? If that's
it's isekai,
it's right. Yeah, even though it's not medieval or anything.
Okay. Like I think the majority of the stuff coming out now is the same premise. Someone dies, they reincarnate,
or get transported somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Is Solo Leveling technically?
It's an anime.
No. I mean, is it technically isekai? Did he die? He died, right?
No. He just got reawakened.
Oh, yeah. I'll do Solo Leveling. It's just South Korea.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Regular South Korea.
Just eat all the Korean barbecue.
Yeah. Do they eat Korean barbecue in Korea, or is that an American thing?
No, they eat over there. But apparently, LA Korean food is the best.
Really? Even compared to...
Yeah.
So, oh, shit.
My homie said that the BCD in K-Town is way better than any of the BCDs in Korea. I'm like, whoa.
Damn.
Yeah. And rice paper is solely a California thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It's like, dude, what is this? I'm like, rice paper.
So what do they use to soak up the...
Just rice.
Just rice? They just...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just... But apparently, like, the normal Korean things, like, you're not supposed to eat, like, hella rice.
Oh, just meat?
Just meat and then just. Okay. But I'm like that because I barely like eat the rice. I eat like a third of like that small ass bowl.
Yeah. I love the rice.
I like the banchan though.
Banchan's good. Yeah, I like that macaroni shit.
Yeah, give me the macaroni. Give me
the fish cake.
Fish cakes.
Yeah, the fish cake.
Give me that and then give me kimchi. I'm a big kimchi eater.
Tight.
All right, so that's all our questions that we got. So to Jimmy, Warren, and whoever asked about if we're related, shout out to y'all. Thank you. And then we asked Kelvin's Bay arises again with
this
some
time
question.
Basic Bay because I stopped paying for the subscription.
I know
it's $20 a month, man.
You don't want to just feed into her OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, let me open the notes because that's where you put it in. Right? All right, you could pick the first question. Damn, this is hella questions.
There's a hella question.
What the hell?
How do you maintain a healthy work-life balance?
Oh, I think what works out for me is my schedule isn't linear where I'm like
back to back.
Yeah, back to back. Like
you don't want to just knock out like 5 and just be done for the
day? I would
day?
love that. Yeah. But then, I have to appease to my clients and their schedule. Right. So that's why I kind of have like a reverse work schedule where I'm like 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then I'm back 4:30 to 8:30.
I feel like every trainer is like that.
Yeah. Which I don't mind. I want the midday clients. Yeah. I want where y'all at? Where's the rich at home moms?
The self-employed people. You gotta get those.
I gotta get those or the work at home engineers. Yeah. Those.
That's like most of our midday people.
Yeah.
Work from self-employed or.
I need to find those. Yeah. Hit me up, please.
Yeah, because when I used to do 7 p.m. shift, it's just W2 people. Well, not W2. I don't say it in a bad way, but people who work regular hours. So they come after work at 6.
Yeah, that's mine too. All right, let me just pick a random one from here. Let me pick this one. What's this one? Oh, interesting segue. How do you navigate the digital age and maintain meaningful offline connections? This is perfect for you, Mr. Instagram all day, every single day.
Here's the secret. I don't. Reels consume my life.
Why? Why do they consume your life?
I just doom scroll.
Why?
That's just how I entertain myself. I just scroll. I just doom scroll all day long. Well, I mean, offline relationships, that's tough because reels are how I maintain my relationships.
But that's
I send hella reels to people.
That's the basis of your personality now.
Yeah, I just send shit to people.
Yeah, but you've never once just, aside from work, just kind of disconnected from Instagram. You know, there's people here who just want to, like, you know, take a break from Instagram.
Yeah,
like, you know,
I have friends that do that. After work hours, you cannot reach them at all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, by, like, 7 p.m., they're gone for the rest of the day. Because they want to be present, you know, at home.
You mean, like,
they don't look
you
at their
can't
phones.
text them for anything?
No, they don't.
Oh.
Yeah, just, like, fucking...
Whoa.
Gone until the next.
What if it's an emergency?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it gets responded to the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I was very annoyed at first.
Yeah.
Because it is an emergency. I don't text people willy-nilly. You know that.
Uh-huh.
Like when I text, there's a purpose.
Yeah.
So if I can't reach someone and I need something, it kind of pisses me off. But I also understand that people want to disconnect from their phone. Because I'm always on my phone. Because clients try to reach me all hours of the day, right?
You,
and I understand
scrolling.
That's not a very healthy boundary to have. Because
Okay.
People shouldn't have access to you 24/7.
Yeah. But in terms of reaching out to people, like, through text or call, like, have you ever had that thought of, like, maybe I should not, like, I guess check in, but just, like, hit up a homie, like, hey, what's good?
You know what? I haven't done that in a while. And
Me
I feel
either.
bad about it.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot,
Yeah.
but it felt really forced.
Yeah.
Because I just did it because I'm like, I should. People do this to me, so I should kind of reciprocate.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I should do that because I want to maintain these connections, even with NorCal friends. So, like, for example, I'm going back to Stockton this weekend. I'm making the effort to at least tell them. Because, again, my whole thing is, like, if I don't think I'm going to see you, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to be there. You're just going to find out if I post on Instagram or not.
Yeah.
So that's really how I am.
Yeah.
But I should at least, like, hey, you know, I'm going to be in town or whatever. Yeah. Just at least make an effort, especially for, like, SoCal friends too, because they're all kind of dispersed. We have, like, our own lives and everything, and I'm busy doing whatever I'm doing. And I'm also selfish too, because, like, if I have free time, like, I want to skate.
Yeah, you just do shit.
Yeah, I want to watch anime.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's tough. But in terms of navigating through social media, a story like the post.
I feel like for us it's not genuine, you know? It feels like it's a social norm that we have to reach.
I don't do it Instagram like all the time. Like, if it's only if I know you that I'll do it. And
I mean, like, just like checking up on people.
Oh,
right. It's more like a social norm for us. But there are people, like, I have other friends who genuinely they feel like they want to do that because they really care. They're like, hey,
I do have homies that do that.
Yeah. But like, hey, for me, when I do it, it feels forced.
Yeah,
so that's why I don't really do it as much.
I feel that, but I feel like you should just do it anyways.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like holding the door for someone. You know, like,
yeah. My whole thing is, like, a lot of times when I hit up friends, they want to eat. And I'm extremely limiting my cheat meals lately, especially because right now I'm kind of, like, slowly cut. And I'm trying to also prepare, like, I want to be super lean by summertime, but maintain that so that whenever I go into my bodybuilding prep,
you don't have to
it's a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And by the way, whoever knows about that competition, like, during that 8 to 10 weeks, I ain't eating or hanging out with anyone. I'm closing everyone out. Like, I'm just only gonna eat my, like, can of tuna and half an apple. Oh gosh, that's what Christian Bale ate for the machine. There you go. All right, next question.
Did you ask that one?
I asked that one.
Oh, okay. Okay, next. Oh, this one. Can you share a moment when you had to confront your fears?
Confront my fears? Oh,
scary movies?
I have nope.
You didn't confront them.
I don't know about confronting them. I just get forced sometimes. I'm trying to think of any other fear that I, like, experienced recently that I'm just like, I don't know. Like, scary movies, I guess it's the biggest one. But then I haven't
didn't really confronted it.
I haven't been put in a situation like, hey, you want to watch this movie? Yeah. I'm like, no, because I could just easily just walk away. So
have you had a true fear, like not like just uncomfortable moment? because we get a lot of those where we're like, I don't want to do this. With these crazy people, right? But feel like actual fear, I don't think.
If I had to be absolutely real, like on this pod, I think I'm a lot better now, but I guess in a way I'm still coping with my fear of commitment. For the longest time, I was like scared to get back in a relationship, like legitimately, like just didn't want to just even try.
Why?
Like this is like dumb because all my friends say the same answer. It was basically like I don't want things to end how my last one ended, right?
Yeah.
So, but then everyone says like, oh, it's gonna be different. You're older. You're more mature now. It's like I know that, but it's just like what goes through my head.
It's the same as people having dogs after their dog just died. Right, and then they kind of never want to get another dog and live through that experience.
That's my parents right now.
Yeah,
like after our family dog passed. Yeah,
and then people are just, just get another dog, and then you'll forget about it. And it's like,
no, I don't know about that. Yeah,
it's just like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I do want another dog. I actually talked to my roommate about this, where I don't think I'm gonna get a dog until probably a year or two before I know that I'm gonna have a kid. Is that weird?
No.
Yeah. So that's it. Because I think by the time I'm having a kid, I'm a lot more domesticated with my life.
Yeah.
So because right now I want to travel. I just want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
So once I'm more settled in, I think it's more appropriate to have a dog. Because it'd be fucked up to raise a dog and then I'm always just
you're always gone and shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I want to make sure I'm present. I'm alpha. I'm nice. So that's really it. What about you? Any fears?
Fears? Yeah. I don't really. I won't sound like badass. It's more like discomfort. Like I have, I confront like things that are uncomfortable. I don't know fear. Fear I equate it to like legit like pissing myself. Like a drive by would be like a fear. Or like getting shot at would be like a fear. Or like getting pegged would be a fear. that But
okay.
But like
getting diddied.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah, but confronting is more like really uncomfortable situations I try to avoid.
Okay, like what?
Like like
getting touched at raves?
No, I'm not that weenie shit. Like if I had to fire someone, that would be a really uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think no one like to fire people, right? Like I had to fire at my previous job. I had to fire a student or like send him home because they were doing such a shit job at their stuff, and I was their preceptor, right?
Yeah.
So I had to.
And that was your position to do that, or was your superiors telling you like, "Hey, you gotta"?
Well, kind of. I was complaining about this guy not doing shit,
okay.
And then they're like, "Well, just let him go." And then I was like, "Okay." And then like,
so how did you do it?
Well, at the heat of the moment, when I was short tempered, I'm like, "All right, fuck it. I'm like, fuck this guy up, right?" But like as you were like talking to like a human being, right? It gets tough because you realize that you're failing this person. They're gonna get held behind for another year.
Okay.
Right. So even though like they were shitty, you're like, like, is it really worth? Like, can I just overlook that stuff? No, I still let them go though, just based on principle.
Okay.
But it felt like shit because you're like, damn, like now this person just wasted. Because every time we go on,
did you give them an ultimatum like, hey, like you're not doing your end?
It was for me. It's like 3 strikes.
Okay.
So they've been warned repeatedly.
Oh,
like
okay.
Not showing up.
Yeah.
Right? Not doing shit. Like whatever. Right.
Okay.
And then like the 3 strikes are gone, and I'm just like, well, if I don't set an example here, right, he's gonna probably think I'm a bitch.
Okay.
Because you don't like hold up.
Yeah.
Like, if there's no consequences ever, no one's gonna respect you. So I did it kind of out of that. But it was just like I like the longer, like especially because the dude started crying.
Oh
yeah, then I'm just like fuck. Like, it was like hella awkward because like it's expensive, like because
like, you can't do this. Like I'll be better.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because like think you waste a year, right? And then you pay because when you're doing grad school internship, you're paying like 20 grand to do this shit, right?
Yeah.
So you're wasting 20 grand, and now you're held back a year from your income,
and that's another 20 grand, right?
That's like 30, plus, right? Whatever. So it's just like there's a lot of money involved, and it's just like.
Was it thug tears or was he like balling?
No, it was crying. Yeah. It was like a Filipino dude.
Oh,
it was like
dang.
It was like I kind of felt
dang,
bad.
My kinfolk being lazy.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, I kind of felt bad.
We're known for healthcare. Yo, dang.
Low key felt bad. Yeah, but that was like confronting that was that was tough because it's just like damn, like you're
it was just very uncomfortable.
Life. And then like obviously that translates over to firing employees. I haven't had to fire anyone yet, thankfully.
Yeah,
I don't have employees yet, but like I imagine if I have to fire in the future, I'll probably delegate it to someone else. I don't want to do that.
Just like, hey.
Yeah. That's what my old boss did. He just asked the manager to be the asshole.
Really?
Yeah, because
he
just
he couldn't do it. Was he a softie?
He's not a softie. He's just Russian dude, but he just doesn't want to bother with it.
Okay.
It's like too beneath him to fire people. Yeah.
Dang. Hey, that's goals. Yeah. Like to just be able to say, hey,
you do this.
Nice. All right, let me pick another one. Try not to look. What's this one? Dude, I just landed on the same question. Oh, how do you handle setbacks and failures while striving for success? That's a good question.
You just thug it out.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. You just keep going.
You just thug it out, man.
Yeah, it's just emotion. It's just a bump in the road, whatever.
It's tough. I actually had this conversation this past week because that's why I tell people, like, because I have friends who are struggling.
Yeah,
I think you know about some of that. Like they're kind of going through it right now.
Right.
They're like, is 30s quarter life now? Like, is it midlife? I don't know.
I consider quarter life 40 to 45.
Quarter life?
Oh, no, not quarter life. Midlife.
Midlife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, what about in our 30s, early 30s? Is that quarter-ish, kind of?
I think we're past that. I think 25.
With like a third life? Whatever. All right. They're in their early 30s. They're like having this existential crisis. Like, I'm not enough. Like, I'm going to be poor for the rest of our lives. Because, 100K is now poverty in California.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, I'll never be able to buy a house, right? Because the economy's got everyone down. And then they're like figuring out what to do with their lives. And they're like, oh, my relationships aren't great. Or I don't have a girl, whatever, right? So they're going through it, and they always
I think it's okay. Let me pause you there. I feel like it's the being single part that's also
I think so too.
The strongest part that's getting.
It is.
I know a lot of people who are just like, I'm like,
I'm getting to that age. Yeah,
I should settle down. Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Seriously, dude. And then
I feel okay. So I'm down. Like I said, I'm down to be in a relationship. I'm obviously not trying right now, but if it comes my way, sure.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm not pressed. Like that's top 30 goals for 2024,
Yeah.
But no, I think you'll be fine.
Fine, yeah. Early 30s. But they're going through it, and then they always because I'm not very emotional in terms. I don't like go like, hey, what's wrong, bro? Like, you want to talk it out? Because I think that's gay as fuck.
You don't do that?
I don't.
That's not gay. Like I do that.
I don't do that. But
okay.
I don't have the emotional. Anyways, so they
say you're not as sensible as some people.
Exactly. I'm not empathetic. So they kind of do these like cry for help shit, and I just go, just thug it out.
Okay.
Just thug it out, right?
Yeah.
But like I don't say that as a joke because that's what
you don't do your like blunt form of advice. Just be like, hey,
I feel like most people don't want advice when they come to you for this kind of shit.
Oh, they just want someone to listen
to, or they want confirmation.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. I hate they just want confirmation from
that
me.
We're doing this. Like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, the girls out there are trash. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Because then I'll be like, no.
Yeah. So I don't do that. I just go thug it out. But then
Yeah.
Over this past weekend, I think we're talking about my other friends, and I was like, I'm able to do that because I have a good support system.
Right.
Right. Like I have my fiance, like my family's supportive and stuff like that. But then I look at them, they don't have that. So they are actually really alone. Yeah. And they can't just thug it out. They're like literally depressed, right?
Yeah.
And then here I am going like, hey, just thug it out, bro. It's not that bad, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of insensitive, but you I guess get a better... what do you tell me? Get a better support. Like, how do you?
That's an interesting way to think about it. Like when you say like get a better support system, because for all my friends and family, they support me with I do, but then they can't really relate to what I'm doing because out of all my friends, like aside from you and anyone in this gym, like I'm the only one that's independent. Right. Like I have my own business. Everyone else is like a W-2.
Right. They work.
Right. Which is also respectable. So, but I can't tell them like my discrepancies and my issues, like, oh man, like this is a slow month or slow season, exactly. Or I'm like taking my time and reinvesting into my business because I'm trying to have it grow. Right. So like I have like a different drive than they do.
Right.
So it's a lot different. But at the same time, I kind of take everything, I wouldn't say lighthearted, but whenever they say like, oh man, I respect what you do or whatever, like, I take value in that. It's cool. Like even though you can't really relate, it's fine. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's admirable. Like you're grinding.
But at the same time, like I think it's okay that I'm the only one who's independent. Like for me, like I'm just doing my own thing. Yeah. Right. So I'm driven to do however I want to grow, like successfully and everything. And for all my friends, if they're just getting promoted in their jobs or they're furthering education, like, I'll support that too. Yeah. So it's just like that. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's a matter of just they have to be driven themselves. Yeah. Right. Even though they're not surrounded by a support group or whatever, they just have to be like, all right, like you have to do this for you. Yeah. Right.
So, do you think those people are better off just working.
Oh, like they're
because
so for your friend, like, is he looking to go independent?
He is independent.
Oh, is.
They're both independent, but like very small scale because they're like
we're small scale,
even smaller because we're actively like trying to grow, right? They're all right, I just want to have money and that's it. Like I'm not okay like next step. I'm not trying to cap out or anything like that.
Okay,
they just want to make what they were making at their previous job as an independent, which isn't very hard. Because you know, when you run your own business, you keep more money.
Exactly,
right? And you could charge your own rate because you know most jobs pay you what, like $40 an hour, right? Something like that for trainers, right? 30, 40.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how the commission system works. Yeah,
but I would say like they probably make like 50, 60K, sure, right. $30, right? So like for you to make $30 an hour, 8 hours, for you make $200, right?
Yeah,
it's not that hard.
Yeah, especially if you get 100% of your income.
Exactly, you know, and operating costs isn't get high, etc. So it's just like for them, they have a very low ceiling. They don't want to really achieve more than that. So I tell them you should just work for someone because it's not like you want to be a millionaire or a high six-figure earner, right? But you're miserable because you don't have the drive to continue and grow, and you just want to be stagnant. Just work for someone, take away all that fucking stress, and just come home and do your thing and
do
come
the job,
home,
get paid, and
clock out,
else.
play video games, do what the fuck you want. Rather than surrounding yourself with all that stress just to have the title of an entrepreneur. I don't think it's worth it.
Okay, that's what my dad told me. I think a couple of years ago when he started figuring out like how like I've been 1099 for a couple of years. He's like, I can't really understand how you're doing this and how you're like making your income, because for me, I grew up just go to college, get a job, and then retire. So that's what he thinks, right? Which is, again, still just fine. I don't know. I think it depends.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it depends. Like, sometimes if they really have a bump in the road, they just need some, I don't know, some rude awakening, I guess, to have that drive. If they really want to be an entrepreneur.
Because you get kicked in the nuts constantly.
Oh, dude.
All the fucking time.
It's fucking tough, dude.
Yeah, you got to kind of enjoy that kind of shit.
You're just going to be like, all right, like, even though you're, like, earning pretty well, you have a lot of things that you have to be mindful of, like, in case there's a slow season or.
Like, the economy is terrible right now, like, stuff like that,
man. So,
but if you're
tough.
So, we don't have, like, we don't have 401ks and shit like that. We don't have a path to like retirement. Just stay at this company for 20 years and you're good to go, right?
Exactly. We don't have that shit. Or whatever else transpires,
Yes. So the uncertainties, I think you have to like the uncertainty a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Cool question. That was me. So you're next.
All right. Oh, how do you foster a sense of adventure and exploration in your daily life?
Daily life? Wow. A sense of adventure? I don't.
You skate, I guess, right? You go.
Yeah, but that's not daily. Like, I guess so. I try to get 1 to 2 sessions a week.
Yeah.
So I guess, it's a hobby.
Like it's more appropriate for you because you like to travel a lot to new places.
Yeah, right? But that's not a frequent thing.
No, I mean, like you just kind of embody that.
Yeah,
right?
I do want to
travel. You travel a lot. You like to go skate. Even skate, it's just new. You like to travel, just skate.
Yeah, I love doing that. Okay.
Meet new people and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, is there anything, is there anything else
I don't think to add
like a sense of adventure,
more whimsical. That's so weird. But this is like everyday life. I guess aside from skating, I don't know. That's a really tough question. Like I feel like the
sense of adventure. Like I feel like you gotta be like an Eagle Scout for this kind of shit.
Yeah. Like I don't go on morning hikes or do cold plunges or anything. Or I have friends that sometimes they like to go to a different Trader Joe's just to be at a new level. Like, really? I'm very in and out with my grocery shopping. I know exactly. I eat the same things, just boom,
Trader
boom,
Joe's,
and I'm out.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's and Vons.
You don't want to see. You don't go to another Trader Joe's to see that like any MILFs there. Any new
sometimes,
MILFs?
sometimes because there's 3 here in Pasadena. Yeah. Sometimes there's like a cutie that pops up. I'm like, whoa, like. It's like, all right, it's a Thursday, 3 p.m. I'll remember that.
You put it down your log.
No, I'm just kidding. What about you? I think
I'm not adventurous at all. I'm very boring. I'm a very, very routine-driven person.
Okay, but you don't do anything to change up your fun drive from home to Pasadena?
No, what the fuck is one road of shit traffic?
Yeah, but just to pass my time, to like not really think about traffic.
No, thank God for auto drive.
Okay.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, that's a very tough thing. I don't know.
I'm not white enough for that shit.
Yeah, to be like.
Yeah, I don't go. Oh, I'm gonna make my own granola today or something like that.
I hate those videos, dude. For anyone that's really into nature, like I totally get it. Like, you know, enjoy your hikes, enjoy camping, everything. I think when you're too DIY.
Camp? Have you camped?
I've camped when I was a kid.
Do you enjoy it?
It was cool when I was a kid.
Okay.
I think now I'm whatever about it.
Okay.
I might be down for it, but my whole thing with nature is like there has to be a dope end goal to it. So I really like waterfalls. I really like high viewpoints, but the viewpoint has to be sick.
Okay.
I don't want to look at some like basic whatever mountain. No. Like, you know, I could appreciate nature, but then I want to see some like sick ass nature. And I don't want no bitch waterfall either. I want some dope ass shit. Like,
do you ever watch those cooking videos when they're in the woods?
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I like those. That's fine. Like, if you have your own cast iron and you like build a fire.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fine. But when you make your own freaking fruit leather, bro, just buy it in the store. If you have all this,
make your own bread, like shit.
If you have all this time to go like hiking and stuff, that means you have like the means to afford that.
Oh yeah.
Just freaking buy your berries and shit in the store. That's it. I don't want to see videos of like, this is how you can tell an acorn's good to eat. I'm like, hell no, dude. I'm gonna be in the woods with freaking 16 like Uncrustables in my backpack, just like ready to go. Just open it up and eat it. I don't need all that, dude. I can't do that. Why? What about you? Would you ever camp?
I camped before. I don't enjoy it.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I work, so I don't have to sleep on the ground.
But you don't have but there's air mattresses, you know?
Yeah, but I the reason I work is so I don't have to sleep outside with animals and bugs, right?
This is a recent thing I learned a couple of years ago. Would you be down for glamping?
Oh, I do that shit all the time. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even like Joshua Tree, there's like, I haven't been to Joshua Tree, but there's like a lot of glamping sites there.
Yeah.
Airbnb-ish kind of stuff. I'd be down for that, but it's just like actual camping where you have to like do the pump showers. Like, nah. I don't need to experience what people in the past have experienced. You know what I mean? Like,
glamping is interesting to me. I've never done it, and I don't know if I want to do it, but like the concept is like so interesting. When my homegirl was talking to me about it, I was trying to find the most like the bare minimum that is considered glamping. So I go, all right, what if it's a nice outside, but it's only a twin size bed? Is that glamping? She was like, yes.
That's pretty much Coachella camping.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I go, all right, what if it's just a tent,
yeah,
air mattress, and a blanket, but it's all the Supreme collab? Is that glamping? She goes, no. I'm like, what? But it's more expensive than the other stuff.
Yeah.
So what's the bare minimum? I don't know. I don't know about glamping. Maybe.
Yeah. That's cool.
You know, maybe with like a nature shouty in the future. Who knows? Let's see here. Some of these questions are very interesting. Like, what's one societal norm or expectation you'd like to see challenged or changed? We getting political here.
One societal norm I want to see changed.
That's. Let me think about that.
Like dudes paying for everything all the fucking time.
Oh, I think on a first date it's valid, at least in my eyes.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
but when it's expected.
Yeah, like when girls expect it all the time, like their boyfriend just needs to pay for everything, like that Disney princess syndrome.
I think the unnecessary chivalry, like she needs her door open all the time. Yep. Like
everything needs to be paid for, everything needs to be taken care of.
Yeah,
but she contributes nothing but pussy in the relationship. Okay. Like that kind of shit. That's a lot of modern relationship. I see that a lot, dude. Like they just like, oh, what do you do? Like, oh no, I just give a blowjob.
I like there needs to be a balance.
Yeah, like if she's doing like all the housework and shit, all right, that's valid. Right, you could pay for everything because she's pretty much a housewife at that point. Right?
Okay,
like, she's doing all the chores, she's taking care of the kids and shit. Right.
Okay.
Then you provide.
Right.
That's valid. That's cool, right?
Okay.
But if you're paying for all the dates, you're paying for rent, utilities and shit.
And you're just being lazy.
And she's just like fucking on TV watching Netflix and shit, right? And you're still coming home cooking and shit. And that's kind of fucked up, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah. I don't know what else is a norm that I'm just like, all right, this needs to go.
What about, I just learned about this recently. Dowry, is that what it's called?
What's that?
Where you're supposed to pay if you're getting married, you have to pay the girl's family like a sum of money or a gift.
Huh?
That's what people used to do in the day. They give them like a cow, or like, oh, I want to marry your daughter, I'll give you 2 goats or some shit, right? Yeah, like dead ass.
I want to buy your daughter.
Yeah, like in Philippines, like chickens. I'll give you like 10 chickens or some shit, right? It's called a dowry. I think it's called dowry, right? Yeah, but now it's still around. Yeah,
oh, really?
Dowry, yeah, money, property or money brought by a bride to her husband on their marriage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to, like, let's say...
Are you doing that?
Fuck no. I'm already paying for the wedding. Like,
are you? I'll give you 2 Costco-sized Henny bottles. I'm like, yes. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, people still live by that. Like, I had a friend who just got married. He had to give gold to the family. Yeah.
24 karat, or you can get 14.
I don't know. Just some, like, bangles and shit, you know? Like, yeah, to, like, the family. Insane. And they're like, okay. But I feel like that's kind of weird. And
that's very interesting.
It's I feel like you're like buying a slave at that point.
Not really. You know, not
like
really.
It's like a monetary It's kind of disrespectful to me.
No, it's kind of just like, I guess, paying for like the blessing for.
Is it the blessing? Oh,
yeah, because the daughter's being disconnected from her original family and forming a new one with you.
I see it as trafficking, but
yeah. Well, that's your mind. Yeah. You know, I'm a lot nicer.
You'd be cool with it.
I don't know. Let me get to that point and be like,
what if you have to do it right now? Like, you're like, all right, we want fucking $5,000 for you.
For what?
To have permission to marry your future wife or some shit. Okay. Would you do it? Would you be like, hell no?
It depends. She gotta be hella fire.
Oh, if she's hella fire, would you do it?
Yeah.
Or it's just a principle. Like, why the hell am I paying you?
I'll ask that first. Yeah. But the thing is, like, if it's like actual cultural thing and I kind of like understand the culture, then I'd be like, okay. Yeah. In terms of Philippines, I don't know. I need to ask.
Ask your parents.
Yeah, I should ask my parents.
Yeah, you should. How many chickens did you get?
There's no way, dude. They grew up in freaking the jungle, man.
There's no chickens in the jungle?
No, there is.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they would offer like chickens. Yeah. I don't know. I want a really good like answer for like a societal norm or expectations or something. I don't know. It's like it's kind of hard. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what people like, what's normal in the world that it's like, oh, that could be out. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm cool with most things that are norms if they originate before like the last 10 years, because things are crazy nowadays. But like, if like stuff from before, like, you know, masculinity, like men aren't supposed to like cry and be a little bitch all the time. I'm cool with that. I know some girls are like, oh, we gotta get rid of like toxic, again, I don't know what that means, masculinity, where like you can't be too macho, like you gotta be like more effeminate.
Yeah,
there's a whole movement for that. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Feel how you want to feel.
Yeah, whatever, man.
All right, I might circle back to this question. I'm still thinking about it, but you can go next for yours.
Can you share a practice or ritual that helps you get through tough times?
Get through tough times? Practice or ritual? Yeah. Oh, this is going to sound like, I think this is just specific for me. I start pacing in my room. Because my whole thing, like, I don't know if it's like ADD, but I have to, if I really need to concentrate on something sometimes, I have to like start like tapping or something. I don't know if you ever notice before I go do a lift, I do like this double tap, like I step to the side.
No. I see you stomp the ground.
Yeah, I know that. But
then someone copied it.
I know someone did copy it, man. My signature stomp. But no, like whenever I'm getting into the zone, I'm kind of like pacing myself because I'm not good at staying still.
Okay.
So for some reason, if I'm like weirdly stressed or I really need to think about something, then like my only access way to my room is like an L shape, so I just start pacing back and forth. Okay. Yeah, and I just start thinking about stuff and like, all right, like it's like, all right, if I'm overwhelmed by something, all right, I'll tell myself, all right, like do this for 30 minutes and then all right, then work on this part of whatever for an hour and then go work, come back. Yeah. So that helps me rationalize things. So that's what I do.
Like tough times during.
I guess so. Yeah. And if it's real stuff, like, okay, if I feel super stressed, like in like very, I guess, mental situations, like I'll pray sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that too.
Spiritual,
yeah. What do you do?
I just sleep.
But you don't sleep?
I just take a nap.
Okay.
When I'm overwhelmed, I just take a nap.
Okay.
It's like I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't sleep.
Night.
Yeah. Because sleep always helps you make tough decisions.
It does.
Yeah. So I just like, why stress? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, let me just.
When I wake up,
do you wake up refreshed?
No.
That means you woke up during a REM cycle. You're just like, oh.
Oh, do you time it? I know there's a timer, like an app for that shit.
But I know when I do wake up from a REM cycle though, or in between, I'm just like, oh man, this sucks. Now I have to like wake myself up, and I don't drink coffee anything.
That's crazy, man.
I just splashed my face.
You just hyped on life or what?
Yeah.
You don't drink coffee in the morning? You just nothing? Damn, dude.
Yeah. I'm very minimum caffeine.
Shit, dude.
Yeah. Because my pre-workout is, I think one serving is 150.
That's nothing.
And I do half a scoop.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I drink it really slow so that my body doesn't absorb
all of it. Okay.
It's just a personal choice for me to not be caffeine dependent.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah. Cause look at you. You're freaking taking these like 4,000.
I go through like 1,000 a day, easily.
That's wild. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that. Maybe you should just wean off so you can, not be dependent, and then.
That's a myth. The whole thing about like receptor binding, it doesn't refresh. Like your receptors refresh every day anyway. So if you cycle off caffeine, it's the same shit. You don't get more. It's more not effective later.
Okay.
Same shit.
All right. Okay. Mr. Take a Nap. All right. Mr. 1,000. I don't know. That's a lot. Well, I just gave you 300 right now. So. There you go. Oh. What impact has technology had on your lifestyle, both positive and negative?
Oh, man. Positive? Well, I mean, like, in terms of social media, like marketing and stuff, getting customers.
There you go.
I mean, getting literally the business, the lifeblood of the business is Instagram and ads and shit. You know? Otherwise.
Are you Instagram only or do you do Facebook?
Instagram's more successful still.
Okay.
I do both now, but Facebook is just full of a bunch of idiots.
I agree.
Yeah, they're just like, they would inquire or like they would just talk shit under the ad.
That or like, they're obviously people who can't afford.
Yeah, and they're like, why? It's free online. I'm like, it is.
Yeah.
Great. You're not the target audience, bro.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but then the bad one is, I guess, the comparisons on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because like, man, all these baddies on the reels, man, just get you depressed.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But like seeing like I said, I think I talked about the previous podcast, right? Seeing like fitness Instagram. Okay. All the dudes are jacked as fuck, like crazy strong.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, damn, I'm mid.
But the thing is that you only look through reels, so you see like randos and you see all these like quote unquote influencers, people with clout. Yeah. Whereas I rarely do that, and then I more see people that I know that I met that just work out. Yeah, so it's I'm more hyped for them. Yeah. But at the same time, like for majority of powerlifters, there's a lack in the diet aspect of things. Yeah, okay. So dial in on that.
Yeah.
So there's that too. Or a lot of times you see people like just spewing out BS.
Japanese.
About fitness, anything else.
I don't like that. Yeah. I might follow. Yeah. I just mute those people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mute anyone.
Yeah.
Actually, I mute only one person, and it's a skater homie. Only because he posts literally the same 3 tricks all the freaking time, like every day. Yeah. Like he's like the multiple posts a day type person. He's the only person I muted. Yeah. That's it.
People get offended too when I don't like their shit.
I've never heard anyone tell me that.
They go, oh, like you don't. I like all your guys' podcast stuff. How come you don't like my stuff? I thought like you guys said like the least you could do is support and do a double tap. I did say that, which is true. I was like the least you can do is support a homie. But like if your content is corny, like I don't want that in my algorithm, dude. Like it's just like if you're doing some like fake inspirational workout shit, like. You know what?
I think it's tough to do inspirational workout, like motivational stuff.
Like cinematic. A lot of people are doing that cinematic.
I don't mind the cinematic.
I don't mind it either, but it's just like it's not something I normally consume, nor is something that I fuck with. Because I think working out alone isn't that hard, dude. Just work out. Yeah. Like, it's not like a you're not fucking roofing. You know what I mean? Like
no alpha mentality.
Yeah, just do your fucking workout. Like I don't, whatever.
Yeah, but if you look like a warrior and like Achilles. And
if you're like hella jacked, then I'll be like, oh shit, right? But if you're like very mid, and then you want me to just like your mid workouts, like But
the thing is, like, dude. What if it's like the journey that they're posting, right?
Right, and I'm sure there's people out there that will fuck with the journey because it relates to them.
Yeah.
I don't relate with them, so I'm just like, I just can't. I only like stuff that I support. Like our colleagues here sometimes post some really questionable things, right? I don't like them because I'm like, well, first of all, you're wrong. Second of all, I don't care as much. Okay. But like if someone hits a PR or something, I'll like it. Like, oh, that's dope. Yeah. That's sick, right? So I don't just support blindly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other technologies that in our life that makes it better.
Like music?
What do you mean music?
Like the iPod, the invention of the iPod streaming service.
Yeah, but that's like back then. I'm talking about like now. But I guess like streaming is like helping like a lot. Yeah. So much. I think the advancements of the iPhone is like super.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not just great. Social media, just being able to access all your music in one library.
Yeah.
Unless it's Vultures 2. It's not going to happen.
May 2nd, I think, or whatever. May 2nd,
yeah, but it's separate. 7th. You got to buy the digital. You got to upload it to fucking... No, I won't do that.
I'll wait till there's a illegal download.
Oh, God.
Or if it's uploaded on YouTube. It's going to be there.
What, air fryer, maybe?
Oh, I love air fryer.
Yeah.
I make my air fryer chicken.
Our life easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Just air fryer, quality of life shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else like just makes my life easier.
It's just the phone, man. The phone just like you have the phone super is just computer like fucking in your palm, right?
Yeah, you could like Google research anything. Yeah, if anything comes to your mind, you could just.
Do you remember using MapQuest as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nowadays you get lost. Your parents aren't yelling at you, right? You just make another turn.
Dude, my ex was like tripping on this because I'm really good at remembering stuff, especially directions, because I'm really good with directions. Yeah. This is before I had unlimited data. So I think it was just like 15 gigs of data for a whole family plan. So for a family of 4, 15 gigs. I obviously used like 10 to 12 in that month. But to minimize that, I would go on maps and I would just look at the directions. I would just memorize it just look. I was like, all right, cool. And then close it and then just remember how to get stuff. But that's how I know how to navigate through LA.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
So that's it. But now I have unlimited data, so I don't care. I'll leave that.
That was like Japan too, because there was you had to do that in Japan because of all the switching subways and shit. And because like when you were there, they would change the routes dynamically for some reason. It was really fucking annoying. That only
happened once to us.
It was like really.
But if you just follow it like through and through, because the good thing about Japan at least is that the trains arrive on time. Yeah. So if it says 2:12, then
but they go in opposite directions sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like it's weird.
Dude, you know, I know like 7-8 people in Japan right now.
Yeah. Are they trying to see the Gundam? Because they got a week left.
Well, one of them is. Oh. I don't know if his homie's gonna go, but I know he and his wife like they asked me like, hey, like when does the Gundam close? Like March 31st. I'm like, all right, we're gonna make sure we go. I'm like, you should go.
Only if the tickets sold out last month.
Yeah. So I think they got it. I told them too. I'm like,
you have to get it. Like,
you gotta be on it once it drops. Yeah. For any reservation. So that's it. All right. So let me find another one. It's a good one here. Oh, yeah, I asked that one. Yeah. So it's you.
Oh. I feel like there's a lot of these motivation ones, man. I don't know what ChatGPT thinks we're like some kind of fucking...
It's okay. We can motivate people. What's wrong with that?
Are we motivating people?
I don't know. Maybe. Can motivate someone to... Whatever, like, live a healthier lifestyle.
How do you handle change in your life? I feel like we answered this one before in the previous Q&A.
How do I handle change? What type of change?
Like quarters.
I know. I put it in a tin box.
In a tin box?
And it's protected by my poop. What? I have this like plastic like poop thing. Yeah. I got it as a gag, so I just keep it there. I keep all my coins and all my Panda Express cookie, fortune cookie, whatever, fortunes in there.
Okay.
But how do I deal with change?
No. We already answered that one before.
Okay.
If you could do one do-over this year, what would it be?
This year? Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's only been 3 months.
Yeah, one do-over. Oh. That's tough. Because I just been working. One do-over. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's.
What about overall of all time? Encore Beach Club?
Yeah, maybe.
Would that be top 5? Do over?
Top 5 out of the top 10, probably. No, let's say 2023, since it's only been 20. Yeah. If there's a do-over that I want to do from 2023 up until now, what would I want to do? I don't know. Go to less weddings? No, I'm just kidding. I enjoyed all of them, actually. I don't know. I don't know something I would do over. I'm the type that again, I'm very present. Yeah. So whatever happens is like it's set in stone. Like that's you don't the action. That's the.
It's just something you stay awake at night just thinking about. Like fuck, I should have done something different.
Oh, maybe. No. but then like maybe sure. But then from 2023 till now, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
What did I do over? Oh man.
Yeah. No. Website design.
Yeah. I mean that caused me to lose so much hair. Oh man. Yeah. Pretty much just like do everything myself from the get go.
How about this? Let's bring it back a little bit more to 2022 for you at least. Like, what about your pec tear?
Oh, yeah, that's. I mean, I kind of got over it, but
would you have?
Oh hell yeah, I wouldn't do arms with Charles.
Yeah, exactly. Was it arms or was it?
I did a heavy bench day before, so I was doing 4 sets of 4 with 315.
Okay.
And then the next day he was like, "Let's hit arms," and he wanted to do close grip bench.
Okay.
So I tore it when I did close grip 2 plates. I did 25 because I want to see how much I could do. And that on the 25th one, when I racked it, I tore it.
I think that was you going AMRAP.
Yeah.
You could have just stayed at 10.
I know, but I would train like an idiot. And then it was just a minor tear too. And then I made it worse because I benched again because I was like, oh, I think I'm healed. And then that's when that was a full tear.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that was
so that's like a do-over.
Yeah, I mean, this set me back like 2 years.
Okay. If I had to go back to 2022, my do-over would be I would not have brought my gold chain to the Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's because I had to pay for a second one.
You ever figure out who did it?
No.
You kind of have an idea,
and my parents went back last August. I kind of my mom doesn't like it when I talk about it because it's like kind of blaming family, I guess.
But it is
kind of, yeah, exactly. It's like it's so.
but she's probably seeing it like relative value to you.
Yeah,
it hurts a little bit, but it's not that much. For them, it's like life changing.
Exactly,
right?
Probably
like a donation.
But then I just like to troll my mom, so I'm like, it's like, hey, you see my gold chain over there? Yeah. She goes, don't talk about it. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Hopefully our 5th Q&A. We'll have questions, and then we'll try to like let people know ahead of time. Because from this recording, I only posted that clip yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh,
it was only yesterday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah. That's true. Well, technically, today is Wednesday. When is this? April 3rd. Happy Wednesday, April 3rd. There you go. But if you made it to the end, we'd like to thank y'all. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then follow us. Everything is in the link in the description below. And then, follow us. Do you have any last words? Any motivational stuff?
Thug it out.